Hello there. If you're joining me on this impromptu Tuesday evening, let me know you're here in the chat. I don't expect many to show up because I did not send out an email for good reason, because last time I had a live faux pas and I need to retest my equipment. So I thought I would come on again, see how the internet's doing, see how the live is doing as I prepare for class in a couple weeks. And so that is why I'm having a live today. So if you are here and you're in the chat, pop in there. Let me know that you can hear me and see me okay, and that all is good there. I don't look like I'm muted, so I should be good. Hopefully someone will let me know. We'll give it a couple minutes here. Hi, Beverly. Okay, Beverly, can you hear me and see me? Yay. All right. Good evening, everyone. Yay. A few of you popping in. I love it. So if you missed my announcement, thank you, Laura. I'm just retesting some equipment here and making sure everything is working. I had a little bit of an issue with my live last time, but I have a class coming up on the 22nd of February. So I need to make sure everything is good to go. So if you are not familiar with my classes, or if you didn't know, I just opened up registration for my February class. That's going to be on the 22nd at 12 p.m. Eastern. Goes for about 2 to 3 hours. And we are going to be doing all things ink smushing. So I'm so excited about that class. I mean, I'm excited about every class, if I'm honest with you. But it's so fun to just play and have fun and get inky. So let's see. Okay. So it should be pretty good. Hopefully the internet is doing well and you can actually see and hear me okay. All right. Well, hello, everyone. It's Tuesday. Everyone is gone out of the homestead. They're all at tennis this evening. And so I got all my homework done. I thought, why not come play and have a good time on a live with those of you that want to join me. And I did not send out an email to let you know about this because I wasn't sure how it was going to go. And last time I sent out an email and then I had to get out of that live and start again and get a new live. So, hello. Hi, everyone. Greetings. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. So I'm really just going to be playing with some stuff. I needed to test some equipment and I wanted to craft, and I thought, why not do it with friends? And so that's why we're here. Let me switch this so that you can see I put little twinkle lights in the back. Can you see those now? Little twinklies. And then I have my TV up here. Well, you can't really see it too much because it's, oh, I don't want to, Mary, don't mess with this. See, can't mess with it. Let's see if I do this. Bloop. There we go. You can see the TV. The desk is a mess. Thank you, Kathy. I think they're cute. So because I have projects everywhere right now, I'm doing a whole bunch of things at once. All right, you don't want to stare at me anymore. Let's move on to my desk. So this is my desk. Feedback on the lighting for the desk. How does it look? Is it bright enough? I tend to not think it's bright enough most of the time. I don't like shadows, but you know, we do what we can. So let me just fix this. Okay. All right. Yes, right. CC Cozy Scene. I love those scenes. It reminds me of Back to the Future too. I actually saw that in the theaters. It's Back to the Future is my favorite movie of all time. But anyway, I remember thinking, oh my goodness, how cool is that TV? They had like scenic channels on it, which is totally what we have now on YouTube. So yes. Okay, good, Wanda. Thank you for that feedback. Good. Look, all over the world. New Zealand, Jelly 24. What time is it there? You can't even imagine. Okay, so what am I going to be playing with today? Well, I just got these two in the mail. I couldn't resist them. And so I got an embossing folder because if you joined my last live, I could not find it was like a striped embossing folder. Not that this is striped, but I thought I probably need more embossing folders. So good idea or good reason to shop. And so I got that. This is a really cool one. This is, I don't know what it's called, something wood planks, I think. It's linked in the description box of this video if you want to check it out. Oh, real quick note on this, because I get this question a lot, and I mentioned it last time and people did not know this information. If you are watching a creator and you want to buy something and you want to support the creator or just purchase something for yourself, if you click on any of their affiliate links and purchase anything in that store, having gone there through the affiliate link, that creator will get the commission credit. So you do not have to buy exactly what that creator showed you at all. That link just takes you into the store. And then whatever you purchase, that full amount, they'll give the commission credit to that person. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that, because I know that's why, like, when I shop for just like resupply, I always go to one of my favorite crafters and I click on their links and I just purchase all my stuff. So just wanted to get that out there. Okay, so let's see. Jelly, 1:14 p.m. On Wednesday, sunny and hot. Yeah, it's summer there. Hi from Australia. I presume it's 1:14 there too, or that's a silly presumption because I'm sure there's many time zones. Okay. So yay, Deborah, glad you're here too. So I got that wood plank embossing folder. I thought that was super fun. And then I also picked, how cute are these? Also, there's a lot of sick people around me right now, so I thought this was really relevant. But this is a die set, and this is from Doodlebugs, and you have a tissue box, a medicine, a container, soup, coffee or tea, probably tea. It's about being sick, so I would presume tea, although I would like coffee. A little ice pack, Band-Aids, little hearts. Look at that. Is that not the cutest? A little spoon. So I thought I would play with this today because why not? It looks super fun. If you missed my announcement when I first went live, the link for registration for February's class is in the description box. I keep looking over here, but you're here. For ink smushing class. So if for nothing else, and it's pay what you can. So, you could pay as low as $1. Get registered and grab my exclusive handbook, ink smushing handbook. I'm so proud of this project. It's 10 pages. I have not only ideas for finished projects for ink smushing backgrounds, but I have the how-tos, 5 different ways of ink smushing specifically laid out, and then I have like 15 other out-of-the-box ways. So grab that, register for class, you'll get it included. Even if you can't watch the live, you'll still be registered for prizes. Just go register. So I want you there. Okay, so on that note, look at all the fun I had getting ready for class. Look at this. Oh, it was so fun. Oh my gosh, sneak peek. So this was a blast. And I can't wait for class. Okay, enough about that. Hope you can join. Let's see. I'm going to just craft, talk, answer questions if anyone has any questions. I was in the summit for Justine Hovey, had a summit recently, and there was a live Q&A that people asked us questions. Holy good questions. So many good questions. So if you have any, pop them in there in the chat, and I will be happy to answer what I can as we go and just craft and have fun. I am going to die cut all of these from a white piece of cardstock, and I'm going to make it a white piece of mixed media cardstock. So this is my new favorite to use. I'm going to be using this in class on the 22nd for ink smushing. The reason I'm choosing this one over watercolor is purely because of the white brightness of it. I think it's just so fun and the result is just great. But I'm going to show you in class on the 22nd the different looks that you're going to get between watercolor, this, and even Bristol Smooth. But this is a very bright white cardstock and it's super thick. So let me show you this. It's hard to see on camera, but it is very bright white. It is 400 GSM. And this particular brand is from scrapbook.com. Yay, Cheryl registered for class. Bye, Jelly24. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Okay, so I'm going to just cut down because I'm not going to use my big die cutting machine. I get asked a lot if I still use my Sizzix switch. The answer is yes, just not on camera. So it's just it's behind me, and I use it when I'm doing large surfaces or large dies, embossing folders, things like that. Hi, Marsha, welcome. I didn't get to say hi to everyone by name, but you all know I love you. Yay, Janice is coming to class. I'm excited about it. So let's go, and I'm just going to run this through with all my dies. This is, if you missed it, we're playing with the Doodle Bugs. This is Doodle Bug Designs Wish You Well. How cute are those dies? So we're going to cut those out with some white mixed media cardstock. And that's because I'm not quite sure how I want to color them yet, but I figure this is, you know, a pretty good bet that I'm going to get some good ways to color it. I do want to save this ice pack for pattern paper. I'm going to use that one for pattern paper. I love how they give you like design ideas too on the front. Which other one do I want pattern paper? Probably a tissue box. It's nice and big. We'll do that one for pattern paper too. I've been using pattern paper a lot even. Thank you, Rhonda. Thumbs up. Yay. Adia even said to me, my 15-year-old, she said, she's also my executive assistant if you come to class. You'll meet her. But she said, you've been killing it with the pattern paper lately. I said, that's right. Tell your friends. Oh, wait. Did I pick out the right tissue box? Yeah. It's 2 pieces. So that one's going to be the white one. Okay. If you can't or don't want to hang out for the whole live, don't worry. I'm going to edit this video down into like a regular standard video where I do a voiceover afterward. So you can catch it in a couple days and you'll have that edited version. So this is just adorable. Okay, Band-Aids. And what else we got? What else are we working with here? Is that tissues? I feel like, oh, okay. So you can do the frame of the box and then the tissue separate. So we'll do that. Well, obviously, I'm going to be putting these on magnetic sheets because I'm not going to be fussing with all these repeatedly. All right, what else? We have, that's the coffee cup, the soup. I think we're going to do, I don't know. I really don't even know until I cut these out. You know, I used to play a lot with the Spellbinders die cuts of the month or dies of the month. And that's exactly what I had to do. I had to die cut everything out of white cardstock so I could see what I'm even working with. The circle. What's the circle for? Oh, the bottle, the heart. And what else we got? Oh, the lid to, this is the lid for the, what's it called? Ice pack. All right. And then whatever. Just whatever. Little arms. Oh, arms are so cute. Wait till you see how these pop out. We're just going for it. Let me just put them all on here. Sorry, if you're commenting, I can't see you yet. Okay. I probably shouldn't have just done that from the beginning, but I got carried away because they were so cute. All right, let's put this through. Oh, I think that's going to work. There we go. Let's hope for the best. This is pretty thick cardstock. All right. What are we talking about? Cheryl, yeah, I've seen people out in shorts and t-shirts. Oh, yeah, it's finally warmed up here. It's like 55 today. We took the dogs for a nice long walk. It was so nice. They've been missing it big time. Big time. Okay. So all my dies who are sticky on the backs. Oh, little pro tip for you. I keep a little magnetic sheet right off the side of my desk so that I can gather up my dies until I use them again. So just like right here. And I have to say, if you didn't catch, well, I think I had to take the video down. Yeah, it'll come back. But I did a video recently. I wasn't supposed to show something in that video. And in it, I was flipping through a paper pad. And the paper pad, out came a die. See, one just flew right under this container. Hang on, folks. Oh my God, this is how you lose stuff. One came out when I was flipping through my paper pad, and it was my balloon die that I've been looking for, and I was like, I looked for it forever, everywhere, for like a solid 20 minutes. I think that was my attention span for the day, and could not find it. And then I said, you know what? It'll show up when it's ready to come back to me. And sure enough, this random paper pad that I have not touched in forever, and boom, out it comes. It was so funny. You saw that video. Yeah, I had to take it down. It will come back as soon as the product is released from in that video. I'll put it back up. But okay, so this mixed media paper dies, cuts very nicely, by the way. Let's do that. And did you end up ordering another set, Mary? Shannon, I feel called out. I might have. I don't remember. No, not for that one. I didn't. And not because I didn't think I should or could. I just forgot about it. So, but yes, that's exactly right. I probably would have. So look at all of these pieces. These are the cutest. I'm not done die cutting though, so I probably should. Oh, I could just use this centerpiece and just color that. That's fine. I don't need that piece, and I don't need their eyeballs either. Okay. I have all these little pieces from on the little Band-Aid, so that those can pop out. Either pop out or keep them in. You can see these right here. There we go. So you can either pop them out or keep them in. Anybody have this set? I'm curious. If I think, oh boy, see, look, it might have been, it's either new, it's either brand new, or it's either in clearance. I don't know. I shop both. So I'm curious if anyone has this die set, or if I'm working on it. Like it's brand new. I don't think this was in clearance. I think I paid full price for this. I'm pretty sure, actually. Okay. What else? We got another little face. We'll see where that goes in a minute. Okay. Oh my gosh, so cute. I'm gonna do I have my tissue, my little arms. I'm gonna pull out my grip mat in a second, because I want to color on my grip mat. It's gonna make all these little pieces so much easier to color up. So we'll do that in a second. Oh, all the weather changes. Bad weather hits, yeah. All right, I actually need that sheet with all the pictures on it. Where did I put that? Hang on. There we go. Look at what I did to it. Just trying to pull those dies off. I wish craft companies would just let me pay an extra $1 and give me a better system than this thick stuff. It's just not good. All right. Oh, this is okay. That's for the ice pack, and then this piece is for the lid. Okay. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna put them on a magnetic sheet anyway. I thought I heard of one company adding the magnetic sheets to their dies. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but to me, it just seems practical. All right, so this is taking a while, just poking out all these pieces, but my first time playing with it, so. New, Amy Moore, this is new? Yeah, I thought it was too. There's not many brands that I follow, like to know what is new released and what's not, except for scrapbook.com's exclusives. I know what's new there and what's old, but otherwise I don't really know. So, okay, so let me pull this out. Actually, let me die cut so I can be done die cutting. I'm going to pull out some pattern paper here. Let's see what we can use. Cozy's cute. And I have rub-ons too. I don't really want, oh, this is cute. What am I doing? Yeah, let me do the bouquet. Bouquet is good for tissue boxes and the ice thing. Oh, did you see my shirt? My shirt says Oxide. I made that. Okay, Waffle flour as magnetic sheets. Yeah, okay. I knew what some company did. Yeah. All right. So let me, before I pull out my grip mat here, and I have to clean it. It's losing its stick. This is the bouquet paper pad. So I'm picking out a tissue box. And, oh, that's pretty. A tissue box and so what we're going to do for the ice pack. So one side's going to be the tissue box. The other side's going to be for the ice pack. So we'll do that. And I'm just going to cut up pieces for this. All right. So we're going to do, is that the front? Oh my God. Yeah. So we're going to do there and there. Let me just run those through. I'll bring over my mini ones so as to not disturb. Oh, you think Pretty Pink Potch does too, Shannon? Yeah. This one is a pattern, so I want to make sure it's straight. So what's everybody doing tonight? Are you just chilling, relaxing? I can't believe I got my homework done. In time to just kind of play. This is fun. That's always a good thing. I usually take until Wednesday night to get all my weekly homework done, but I don't know, something got in me and I got it done. I was very happy. Finishing up the work day, yes, good. Okay, what's Kathy saying? My major fun-loving crush is die cutting and paper piecing. I know, isn't it just so fun? Paper piecing is so fun. It's like, it really does remind me of when we were, like, I don't know if you played with them, but when I was a kid, I used to play with those, like you would dress up the Barbie dolls with like little pieces of paper. Uh-oh, what did I do here? What did I do? They're supposed to pop out. They did not. Let me try that again. We had a fail on that. I'm working today, but the young man I care for loves crafting. So here we are. Yay. That's fun. Well, welcome. I don't think, what if I had to say like what I do the most of in crafting, I would say, okay, let me go backwards. The least I do is color. I don't color that much. I do color, obviously, but just not as much, and not so much on videos. I make a lot of backgrounds. I love stenciling. I'm dipping my hand in mixed media a little bit, trying to do that. One of the cards for class coming up is a mixed media card, if that's the one you all vote for, to make together. So that will be fun. But I do a lot of background. So ink smushing, ink blending, sometimes sprays, like those I find are so fun. So glad I am beyond any homework stage of life. See, let's save that. I know one day I will be done. This is my terminal degree, and I am 100% finished with formal education after this. I will always learn, always be doing stuff, but I'll be doing a lot more research than sitting there and reading what I have to read for school. That's the part. It's like, like they tell you what you have to do. That's the part I'm kind of like over. Yeah. So, all right. So those two are okay, let me zoom in a little bit here, a little far out. So this is the tissue box, and we'll put little eyes behind there. And then we have the little piece. We're missing a little piece. This is why we die cut. This is what I recommend to everybody. Die cut your stuff out so you know what you're dealing with here, right? So that's our tissue box. Listen, I can't even. Nobody should be this excited over the cuteness of some paper. So cute. Oh, yay. You're snuggled up in bed in England. 1 a.m. Thank you for being here, Viv. So now I know what colors I would have to do. So let me put those pieces aside. Okay, what else do we got here? We have our little, this little guy, our little ice pack. And that ice pack has 2 pieces here. We're going to put right there, almost like they're going to look like almost metal behind it. So we'll do that. Okay, so those two. And then also we want to put some black cardstock behind. So we'll do that as well. And then let's see. This is cute. This is the soup bowl. So we're going to remove those eyes. All right. And for the soup, we have a long piece, looks like here. So we have our long piece here of soup, which will be a different color. And our spoon, which will be here. So oh, it's open. It's like a slit. So you can put the spoon in here. Oh, that's adorable. Man, they thought of everything. And then our soup over it. So that'll be good. Got those pieces together. And then we have our little, we don't have to put faces on things if you don't want to, but you have our little Band-Aid. Our bottle right here. This is the top. And then the way that the picture goes is you have this wraparound piece, a center, and a heart for that. And so it's making sense why I cut these all out in white first, I hope. So there's that. And then I have my coffee that you can inlay. I'm going to do coffee. So we have those two pieces. Little arms to hold the coffee. And I have this face that I don't know. Oh, the face goes on the, yeah, to make it so it's right there. There we go. I think what I'm going to do, the ones, well, I'll talk to you about that as we go. Okay. So we have our pieces here. And I think that's it. Let me grab out my, we're going to do some ink coloring on this, but some simple coloring. Nothing too complicated. You can use markers if you want. I'm not going to. You okay over there? Snoopy's up on in my reading nook, just kind of like wondering who I'm talking to. And Gussie is nowhere to be found. So when you clean it off, you're going to get those stuff to re-stick. So let's let that dry for a second. And then we will, the only thing I don't like about these things, look what it does to my camera. So I'm going to pull this out just a little bit because it does make the camera act weird. All right, so I'm going to just grab some colors. I'm going to try to coordinate because I don't know if I want to put these on the same card or not. So I'm going to try to coordinate with my florals. So that looks like we have, let's see, a cracked pistachio, maybe. Speckled egg. That'll be fun, and I barely use speckled egg ever. Okay, and we have a pink. Let's do warm lipstick. I haven't used that one in a while. We have a purple. We'll do seedless preserves. And sort of like a coral color. Do we have a coral? I think there's one that's abandoned. Oh boy. Yes, okay. So we'll just kind of play with these colors here. Sherry loves the tissue box. I'd like to pull it out right now. Nose is maker. Oh no. I know. Our son's been sick, then my husband got sick. I was sick about 3 weeks ago. My only thing is that I grew up in a house. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and we had like the base heaters. And no, first we had I don't even know what they're called. They're like the metal things in the house, radiators. And it was always cold growing up in the winter, always cold. And so when I said to myself, when I live in my own house, I just will not be cold. And then I got the electric bill this past month, and I said, everybody put sweatshirts on, and a hat if you need it, because it's just, yes, Deborah, radiator. So saltwater taffy is a great idea. Thank you for that, Amy. Maybe Deborah likes my mom joke. So yeah, so always cold. And then in the mornings, so side note, let me just tell you this real quick. So in the mornings, we had, when we were getting ready for school, we'd come downstairs and we had a kerosene heater. So it's the one that's like portable-ish, and I'm sure toxic as all get out. But we all like stood around it and just like would warm ourselves over the kerosene heater. So yeah, so that was my pledge, is like, I will not be cold. And now I'm like, I think I can cozy up a little bit. Snoopy. He was whining. Okay, what am I even doing? Oh, see how my camera's all messing up. All right. This base of the tissue box, I am actually going to leave it. I don't care. I'm going to leave that one. I'm going to color up. This is part of the tissue box. This right here is going to be covering it, and I want my tissues white. So we're going to keep those. But I might want to do just a little bit of gray on the background of that. What else? I'm going to do my main coffee cup here. And I'm going to do my bottle. We'll do my bottle here. My heart. How cute these are, like so cute. And like the grip mat is brilliant for this, because then we can hold it and ink. I'm going to do my spoon. My spoon's going to be gray as well. It's going to look like metal. And then my bowl. I'm giving enough space so that I could just kind of color as I go. I'm going to do my coffee liquid and my soup liquid here. Okay, I want to hear about people's cold stories. Grew up with the wood stoves, and heater would kick in if the stove went out at night, but was always cold. I know. Always cold. I was always cold. Camera's freaking out. I know, Shannon. It's the grip mat. It's just weird. All right, so let's get, how do you organize your ink blending brushes? I have one for Oxide, one for dye. And so I just keep them separate, and I clean them, I don't know, every so often. That's generous. That's generous. All right, my coffee, I'm going to do this vintage photo color. So then I'm just going to start ink blending. Edith, he had no heat. Made the comment that he felt like he was on the farm because 50 degrees in the winter is cold. Yeah. Yep. It is cold. Your house being 50 degrees? Zoinks. All right. So anything else that I'm going to make brown? I don't think so. We'll put that one aside. Let's do soup. What color should soup be? Just like a yellowish color. We'll do like, we'll make it like chicken noodle soup, I guess. Isn't the grip mat great for this? Look at, I'm just coloring while they're sitting there. It's awesome. I don't have to put my fingers in it. Donna, it's like how I clean my house every so often. Oh, you know, I love to, oh, I'll ask you this, those of you that are in the chat. If you could outsource anything, money was no issue, any kind of chore or errand or whatever, if you can outsource it to anybody, like to someone who is a professional or could do it for you, what would you outsource? I'm so curious. I always ask this question because it's, I don't know, I'm just curious about other people. So while you're putting those in the chat, I'm going to answer Karen's question. What are the basic Distress Oxides ink that I would recommend? Okay. If you're starting out with oxides, I would recommend, Karen, do you have my ink blending guide? In that, I have my favorite oxide rainbow blend. They're listed in that. If you don't, go over to my website and grab it for free. It's in there. It's listed in there. It's all like the major vibrant primary colors. That's where I would start. So I don't know off the top of my head what they're called, though. Hopefully that helps. Okay, folding clothes. Ooh, someone said cooking. Cooking from, yeah, clean, folding, laundry, house cleaning. Yes, a lot of house cleaning. It's also a big house, so there's that. Clean house or laundry, cleaning house. Only one? No, Victoria. No. How many do you want? Cleaning, vacuuming, dusting. Oh, a lot of us don't like to clean. us. I'm included in you. Yeah, I agree. I am not, but mine actually, my actual answer is not cleaning. It is, I'm using abandoned coral right now. It is cooking, which I have a very weird admission, like not weird. It's weird because I would outsource it because my husband does all the cooking. So it's already kind of outsourced. But I say that because I don't know, I feel like he likes to cook, but I just would want like my meals like nutritional every single time, prepped chef style. Is that too much to ask? Probably. So this is abandoned coral on this one. You can add like darker colors if you want to add some dimension to them. That would be fun. My coffee cup, I'm going to go with purple because my coffee cup I use every morning is purple. So that's fun. And this is seedless preserves. So I'm using mixed media cardstock, and I'm using ink blending brushes and oxides. Now, on my ink blending guide, anyone can go grab it. It's for free over on my website, marypolancodesigns.com. I always say 2 out of 3 of my trifecta will work. So I'm using 2 out of the 3 right now. My 3 is Bristol Smooth cardstock, blending brushes, oxide ink. I don't have the Bristol Smooth. I have this mixed media. Those other 2 aspects of it are working beautifully. So just a real quick rundown of what I always recommend. I'm going to do my bottle. Let's do the bottle. What kind of medicine is blue? At least pink is Pepto-Bismol. So we'll do like that. Yeah, Kathy. So your husband does the cooking too? Yeah, my husband is a pretty darn good cook, and he's a master griller. He definitely grills incredibly well. I'm gonna do, let me do the heart in abandoned coral. There we go. And then, oh my gosh, I'm so loving this mat. You know why? My puppy's out there whining. I don't know if you can hear him. It's because no one's home, and I've apparently am preoccupied. So he's not too pleased with me. Gussie's fine. It's Snoopy. Sheets are a total pain. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Sheets. That is a good one. Do this. This color is Shabby Shutters. I do not use this enough because that is pretty. All right, so now I just need some gray. I'm going to pull out Smoke, hickory kind. Oh, here they go. Let me know if you can hear them barking. My microphone is supposed to drown them out, but floors and bathroom, digital cleaning. I keep running out of memory. Michelle, that's a good one. Yeah. This is, okay, so I'm going to do my spoon in this gray, but then I'm also just going to go around and do just a little bit on the edges just to give it some shadows. That's fine. Okay, so that's fun. That was fun. I'm just done with my ink. Oh no, I forgot my Band-Aid. Let me do my Band-Aid. I'm going to go with vintage photo. Can you hear them? Yeah, yes, can hear barking. Okay, hang on. Let me go see what's wrong because they're going nuts. Hey, I know you all can hear me still. Hey, stop. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go in here. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on. You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi so they can see who's making all that fuss? This is why we call him Fussy Gussie. We call him Fussy Gussie for a good reason. He just has lots of things to protest. Don't you, bud? Don't you? We're hanging out with crafty friends. Yes, we are. You want to say hi? Gussie, over here. Right there. Say hi. Are you still on alert? Are you still on alert? Who is out there? Who is that making all that noise? Huh? Go lay down. Go lay down. He is so darling, Donna. He is so cute. I know, he's the best. It doesn't bother you. Okay. Well, thank you for that, because I was doing a seminar. Once a month, I do a seminar for veterans where I talk about transitioning from the military. And this last seminar, I was in a different microphone too, which made it worse. They were screaming from the bottom of the stairs because no one was home. And I felt so bad. I was like, pause. I got to go get these dogs. Talk amongst yourselves. Real professional. He does look like an 𝗥𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗗𝗜𝗡𝗚. Spot on. Yep. Spot on. All right. Let me just finish up these two. Now, there is a way to do this. Okay. All right. So we have those. Let me just get my inks out of the way here. You have a 𝗥𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗗𝗜, super cute, super loving, and very stubborn. We think that ours is a 𝗥𝗘𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗗𝗜 as well, because they're a little larger than your average Shih Tzu. That's what they're supposed to be. But it doesn't matter. They're just a ball full of love. All right, I'm going to start at least I can put my tissue box together. That one's ready, I think. And I could actually put little black eyes behind. I have all this little scrap paper. This is why, hey, look, I just justified keeping my scraps, even the little ones. I usually don't keep little scraps. I just gets to be too much. Am I sitting too? No, I think I'm sitting okay. All right, so let me cut this up. I'm just going to add some of these like really tiny bits here. And get my ink. As a vet, I want to say thanks for working with vets. Well, Debbie, thank you for your service. And it's my pleasure. For those of you that don't know, I was in the Air Force for 23 years. I retired in 2022. And I had a very difficult time, actually, my last few years in the service. I'm very open about that. I talk a lot about it on my in my other business. But I wrote a book about the transition for veterans and how difficult it can be and isolating, and why our self-harm rates are so high. And so I wrote a book, and because of that, it's afforded me a great opportunity to host. I'm invited to talk to about 700 veterans a month about the mental transition, and it's been hugely rewarding. So I'm also a transitioning vet, so it's nice to have community for me too, you know. Okay, wait, Disco Nina, you just got the very same dies? Yay! I think they're new. I think we would determine that. Don't forget to recycle all those scraps. I think that's what we're doing. Oh, recycle. You mean like, yes. Yep. Okay, so now I have my little piece here. It's going to be like oh, look how cute that coordinates just fine. Am I upside down? No, that's right. Look at my picture. Yeah, that's right. It just was throwing me off for a minute. Okay. And so yeah, did I miss any questions? Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, let me know if you have questions pop up so I can answer those. I have another YouTube channel called Live Well. My other business is in leadership development. So I have another YouTube channel, but I haven't posted on it in a very long time. I decided to go back to school, and so that sort of, takes precedent over it. All right, so now I have my tissue box. This tissue box in and of itself is just so stinking cute. Look at this. So I think I'm just gonna glue it. I was like, do I pop it up? Maybe I should pop it up. I think that would probably be better for the fact that there's like this gap with the cardstock. So I'm going to pop it up. That's what we're doing with some foam tape. So this die set is proving to be way more fun. I thought it was going to be a little tedious. I kind of gave up on like the piecing together stuff, but this is actually really cute. I'm just going to probably pull out an old background that I have laying around and slap some die cuts on it. Oh, I did want to use my new embossing folder though, so I might use that. Okay. Let me just make sure this is lined up with the back. There we go. And now we have our little tissue box. Oh, this is so cute. All right, Wanda. That sounds good. Which die set is that? Okay, Karen, this is the Doodle Cuts Wish You Well. If you want to look at it closer, I put the link in the description of the video, so you can check that out. And now I'm just like playing assembly here. So I am going to, oh, this is cute. They cut out the little steam, probably with vellum. So that's really cute idea. Very cute. I'm like almost not super excited about how purple this is, but I think what I'm going to do is go back in and give it some added dimension. Because to me, I don't know, the color looks weird. And then, oh, I went back in with Villainous Potion, which is a much darker purple, just to give it a little bit of something not as flat as what it was. That's all. I put border stamps on cups and bowls. Oh, wait, you like as a craft? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it's the Happy Healing Collection from Doodlebug, the cutest. Yeah, and this particular die set is called Wish You Well. So it's so cute. I think that I'm gonna need like I need something to hold this too. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna improvise here. And I'll tell you what I mean in a second. So I need something to adhere my little coffee die cut piece to. So I'm going to create that right here just by cutting this out. And I don't need the coffee mug. What's that called? Handle. There we go. And I'm just cutting it like sort of in the back. See how I'm doing that? There we go. Okay. So now I just have to line this up, and my best way to do that is probably put the glue on my this piece. There we go. And then we're going to lay this down just right here. And that's going to cover where I'm going to put my piece, right? It's liquid glue, so I have a little bit of wiggle room. And I can always trim away what I don't use. And I chose black because I was going to make the eyes black anyway. So there we go. And then I could piece in my little coffee. Just like that. Use my little piece here. And there we go. We have our little coffee cup. Would there be a way to not have the faces show? No, I don't think so, because it's die cut in there. I mean, yes, if you cover it, maybe you can die cut this out of a piece of cardstock and then use it as a template and cut out another one. You could do that. Villainous Potion for the cup. You like that? Yes. Oh, yeah, you can, Melinda. That's a great idea. Use Wink of Stella and draw in the steam. Great idea. Yeah. Okay. So there's those. Oh, and then he's got little arms too. So let's make those purple too. Why not? We have them cut. Alexa, stop. I apologize if I just made your robot go off, everybody. I often do that when I talk to mine. Okay. You're not a lazy crafter if you're talking about like shortcuts and things. You're not at all. All right, this one is holding a heart. Do I have anything in my stash here that they can hold? Don't think so. No. So maybe I'll just borrow this heart. That is cute. Okay, I'm off screen. All right, and then we have our little arms here. The arms go like this. Like that. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. It's so cute. All right, I'm not crazy about the heart though. So we'll come back. We're going to come back because I think I might die cut a different and do a different color for that one. This one's pretty simple. Let's put this one together. We have our white piece. This one doesn't have a face. You can probably add one, but this one has no face. And this is the like medicine bottle. We're gonna do green like there. And we're gonna add our heart. And I like to use my picker tool for stuff like this, just to make it easy. Oh, so cute. And I'm gonna take this. I don't know where my tweet. Oh, they're right in front of my face, and I guarantee I did not put them there. They were in a weird spot. Children. My children move stuff around. Okay. And then this will go right at the top. And then we have our little bottle. Cutesies. And then this one I'm really excited about doing. I'm going to add this one. Let me add the little eyes. Let's see. So what shows are you all watching? Anything good? Anything I should be watching? I don't have a ton of time for TV, but I'm always looking for movies. Movies are probably better. Oh, bye, Sherry. Bye. Yeah, I'll probably go live again, Sherry. I'm trying to go once a week. Okay. So what, oh no. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Thought I lost it. Movies are probably better. Any good movies that like I could stream. I'm always looking for recommendations. Because TV shows sometimes suck me in and then I don't have time for them. I'm quiet right now. Sorry. I need to. Okay. I have not watched television since 2019. Okay. Severance. Okay. Husband and I have been binge watching All Creatures Great and Small. It's been fabulous, or perhaps I should say lovely and brilliant. Oh, that's good. Matlock. Oh, I have to check that out. I love Kathy Bates. All right. Just saw you were live. Yay, Cindy. Welcome. We're just playing with some die cuts. All right. So that one's done. What else I got? I have soup. Let me do some soup. And we're going to do another little for the eyes. Very good use of my little black pieces of cardstock here. Okay. And then we're going to do, see, I like this one because it has like, I don't have to, like I did with the coffee cup. I can just, oh, I want to put my spoon in there first. So let's do that. Spoon in, off to the side. And then we're going to add more glue and put our chicken noodle soup in there. Oh, wait, I did that wrong. Did I do that wrong? Yeah, I did that wrong. Well, yeah. I think it's supposed to go in front, like here. That's all right. It wasn't, I was fast enough and we should be okay because this glue dries clear. I don't know. It doesn't exactly look like the picture. That's okay. We're just going to go with it. Little soup. I hate chicken noodle soup, Jelly says. Jelly, you're back. What is your favorite soup? Curious. Lisa, what kind of soup are you eating? Call the midwife. Don't watch many movies. Thank you, Karen. Night Agent series about I know I want to start Night Agent, but I'm just like, I can't right now. I got to wait till break from school. Yes. All right. And then we have one more. We're going to do, it's a different way I'm going to do the eyes though. I'm going to drop some pops of color on this one. So I'm just going to attach the Band-Aid here. There we go. Band-Aid is pretty much done except for the little pops of color. I'm going to add to his eyes or her eyes. And I think that's it. I'm going to call this done. And now I just have to find my needle, my pin that I put in the top of my glue. I haven't been looking up much. So if you have, oh, chicken broccoli cheddar, yummy. Pumpkins, oh, yum. True Crime and Hallmark Channel. Cece, you are quite eclectic there with watching True Crime and Hallmark. Okay, so I'm going to clean that later. What else do I want to do? So here are my pieces right here. If they're just not the cutest, I don't know what is. If you are just joining, I shared that I opened registration for my February class. That's all things ink smushing. I show you so many ways, and I give you 15 out-of-the-box ideas you can play on your own. I have a whole booklet for you. I'm so excited about it. So click that link in the description box and join us, or just get the download and watch the replay. But that'll be really fun. So I can't wait for that. All right. I wanted to play with my embossing folder. So get well soon. Do I have, oh, I'm sorry, sweet sauce. You were right behind me? I didn't even know. Didn't know. Okay, I think I have a get well soon. Let's see. Let me just check. I'm thinking of that Seinfeld episode where any Seinfeld fans where Elaine sings that get well song. Get well soon. Okay. Feel better. That's close enough. Are you going to ink smush the leftover ink on your grip mat? Oh, why don't I? Let's do that. That'll be super fun. Okay. I have no idea what's going to come out. It's a hodgepodge of colors here, but Angela asked, so Angela shall receive. I'm going to do wet to wet. So I spritz my mixed media paper too. All techniques you'll learn on February 22nd if you join us. Or you'll learn right now because I'm about to do it. So I'm going to pick that. I don't prefer, if I'm honest with you all, I do not prefer the grip mats at all for this technique, but it was here and Angela suggested it, so I like it. I prefer a slick surface, one that could slide around the ink a little more. I noticed that this actually this caused a lot of pilling, and that does not happen on a slick surface. So Angela, thank you for that, because I wouldn't have known that otherwise. Also, apparently, seedless preserves stains your grip mat, which is okay. Okay, so put that aside. Is that the Altenew mat? Yes, that is the Altenew grip mat. All right, let's see. What am I doing? I'm going to do, I have a feel better sentiment. We'll cut that out in a second, but I'm going to do some embossing right now because that just seems like fun. So let me see if there's any solid colors in here that I like that would match. I don't think I want these colors. I'm going to do, I think I'm going to pull out an old background that I have right here. This is just one I did, I think, in Tiffany Solario's class. I did this one too. Look how fun that is. So pretty. So I'm going to do both of these we'll start with the lighter one. And I'm going to show you a cool technique for that. So this is a 3D embossing folder. So I'm going to just put it in there straight because it is a pattern that you want straight because it's wood plank. So I'm going to make sure that is straight. You can probably just put it right up to the corner there, but if I want to keep it at A2 size, I need to put it straight myself. I hope that makes sense. If not, I'll have to cut off some. Okay, I like it. I'm going to get my big die cutting machine as opposed to my mini one. My pup is over there just watching me. Like, what are you doing? We old people can be as weird as we like. We've earned it. Yes, Cece. Who's calling you old? And who's calling you weird? Oh, okay. So I have a different setup for this. I just need my base plate and my adapter. And I'm just going to verify 3D embossing. Yep. Base plate, and adapter. Those are the only two I need for this. And I'm going to run this through. Wood grain is great on the diagonal also. Oh, yeah, it is actually. That's a good idea. Yes, Jelly, you are correct. I have used, and vice versa. You can use your jelly plates for sticky mats too. Okay, we're getting to be rounding up this card. So now I have this fun background, but also it is wood grained. So I'm going to take my gray ink and I am going to just very lightly add some color and texture to it. Just very lightly. It's hardly noticeable, but it's pulling out a little bit of the grain of the wood. And also it's adding a little bit of that gray color, which could pull out some of my other elements that I used. So now here we have, look how pretty that is. Oh, just take an old background that you have been hoarding and run it through an embossing folder and watch what you get. Yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. Okay. So, and now I can just see what elements do I want to use? How do I want to use them? I have in my goodie little basket here of like leftover things. I have a heart I'm going to add. That one's already got, this is the doily hearts right here from scrapbook.com. I've already heat embossed around it with gold embossing powder. That will go really well. And what else do I have in here? I was having some fun with some wax seals. Anything else in here? I think that's it. I'm not going to add any florals or anything like that. I think the heart is good enough. Just the heart to kind of break up the background too. I would actually like a larger heart. Do I have one of those? I also have, I don't think I've showed this to anybody. I got the large die that you can make your own envelopes. So you can put it's the first time I'm sharing this actually. You can put like your own cards in here. Do I have an empty one? Yeah, so I have an empty one here. So like you can either store them like that or even hand them out like that, but it fits an A2 size card really nicely. However, I'm using them off to the side to store some of my scraps that I just created by, making cards. And I think I have a heart in here. So let's see what we have. Lots of goodies. Does anyone else store their stuff like this? I think I want a new one, a bigger heart. So let's see. So yeah, so now I have like my pieces kind of broken out for me and I can just use them as I go. And I feel like if I don't have any creative ideas off the top of my head, I always just go to those kinds of things because I can pull stuff out and just start assembling. What's a little hot water bottle? I just realized this is a little hot water bottle. Too cute. Where? On mine? Let me know. Yeah, okay. So, wait, Jelly, you store your dies like that? Like in the little things I just showed? Let me know. Okay, so I like this heart. This heart is so fun. I think I'm going to go, let me just get some ideas here. They didn't necessarily, I'm going to go with like a cold and not like an injury, right? So like these two would be great for injuries, but I'm going to go with a cold. So we're going to do some cup of tea, a little cold medicine. I'm going to put, I want this front and center here. And like that. Maybe that's too much. So maybe we just go with these two, right? So we got the heart there to break up the background. And then I could even, if I wanted, let's see how that looks. This is how I go through my process, everybody, like in case you're curious. I just kind of try things out. And I actually like that a lot. So I'm going to first put this down on, maybe it's not the pink that you just picked up. Oh, this one right here, I think it's like a medicine. It's supposed to be a medicine. But hey, I like where your head's at. I always recommend you to look at your stuff with a different eye and see what you can get out of it. No, I think that's great. It's a Kleenex box. This one, I think, right there. So because I heat embossed gold around the edges, I can use that to put my glue without it showing through the vellum. This is my most recommended vellum. After I turn off the live and like edit the video down, I'll put all those links in there so you know which one I use if you're interested. But I love it. I can die cut it, emboss it, heat emboss it, dry emboss it, all the things. So it's really good. I'm going to put that, put that down real quick. I'm just going to use these two while this is drying. I'm going to run my Feel Better through my die cutting machine here, kind of off frame. Hope that's okay. No, it's the bubble looking one with white cap and face. Bubble looking one with white cap and face. Oh, this? This one? Maybe? Maybe that's what you're seeing? All right, I have a Feel Better stamp here. It's shadowed. So I'm going to cut this. My crafter math is real. Like I always have so much. This was so nice and clean before I went live. Isn't that just the way it goes though? I think the family should be coming home within the next 10 to 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. It looks like a hot water bottle to you too. Okay. So my Feel Better, here's the shadow, and then I'm going to use white to cut out the inside of my Feel Better. Let's see if I have a, yep, I just look in my area here for leftover pieces. And I found one. Okay. I might have to use one of my leftover pieces of tape here because we're cutting it pretty close here. If it shifts any, it's going to be no good. Jean just rejoined. Oh, Jean's not going to hear me say that because she rewound the video. Yeah, okay. Blue. I got to see what kind of hot water bottle you all are talking about because I need to see it so I can see what you're seeing. All right, I'm going to have to piece these letters together. Not my favorite kind of dies, if I'm honest. I like when they're all the letters are together, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyway. Might do that if I'm here, so I might as well. There's a new die that scrapbook.com just came out with. It is so cool because the shadow embosses the letters. So when you go to put the words into it, it lines up for you. So it's really cool. I was very happy to see that. That was definitely a crafter suggested that. Yeah. All right. So my heart is good. It's adhered. And now, great thing about this is when I adhere it to the background, I can just use the same exact area to adhere that down. Okay, that's going to be cute. So now I have my pieces. I'm going to use this piece, this one, and my sentiment. So I don't want to lose. Let me just put my stuff aside here, and I need to start putting together my feel better. So let's see. Oh, thank you all. You're so sweet. Such nice compliments. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're hanging out with me and caught me live. I'm going to try to go live more often. My goal is once a week at like the evening time, because my classes are always at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I know that that's not great for everybody. And so I try to catch the people that could never make those. So we can hang out more. If you do have questions, let me know. I'm happy to answer any. Like I said, I was on that panel for the summit, and it was so many good questions came through. And it was just such a great conversation. It's not just questions. Like, I have questions for you all too. I've been doing it a while, but you never stop learning in this process ever. You're always learning something. Okay, so this is where my picker tool sticky thing comes into place. Now, I like the one with the wax right here because it picks up paper as well. Some of the other ones do not. So this does jewels, paper, pretty much anything, as long as it's not too heavy, it'll work. So yeah. So that is... Now there's a couple ways you can do this. You can either put it onto the black like I am, or you can flip it around and put it on the white. And probably I would recommend using some tweezers to do that. I don't care if I get a little glue sop out because it dries clear. And you can also just like pick a little bit up with your fingers if that doesn't bother you. So the other way is I take my tweezers like so, and I hold that with my tweezers, and then I add the glue to the back of the letter. And then we can place that down just like so. Probably do that with these. There we go. Add my glue. I'm using Barely Art glue. This is my favorite go-to. I've been using it for a very long time. I do like to keep a glue on hand that dries tacky, because there are some techniques that it works well for. So there's a couple on the market that dry tacky. One is Tombow Mono in the green bottle, and another is the scrapbook.com Smart Glue. Those both dry tacky. And so, like I said, there's certain techniques that you can use with them. Like if you were to put your tacky glue on the back of your stencil and let it dry, it'll dry sticky, tacky, but not enough to like ruin your project. So then you can have a removable stencil where you can have it stay in place while you're working on it. So that's one technique that you can use your tacky glue for. And there's others, but so I'm just rambling. Those tweezers never made sense to me until I started card making. Same. I agree about the reverse tweezers. Totally. And now I use them all the time. I probably should put together a video of like my most used stuff. Melinda, question. Did you put padding on your tweezers or did they come that way? They came this way. These are the scrapbook.com version of the tweezers. If you're doing any shopping, I don't know about other stores, but right now scrapbook.com does have, I think it's 8% off, which is something. It helps with like shipping. so you can head over there. But I do need to do a PSA about scrapbook.com and their sales and like freebies and stuff. I notice that when I go to my cart, let's say they're giving away 3 free things. I'll go in my cart and I'll see those 3 free things up there at the top. But when I click on one to add to cart, the other 2 disappear. Doesn't mean you can't get them. If you're eligible for them, you can get them. But they go away. And so what I have to tell you is go to the tab that says coupons. Click in there, see what's free and if you're eligible for it. Then go into each individual one and add them to your cart. And then check at the end that they're all 0, don't pay for them. But I just wanted to make sure I shared that with you, because if I'm noticing that there's a potential that you might have missed some freebies along the way. So my PSA for the day. Thank you. All right, so while I'm putting this card together, my last reminder, well, for this video, because you're going to get sick of me up until February 22nd, we have our next live class coming up. It is all things ink smushing. I am very excited about this class. We are going to have so much fun making so many backgrounds. And also, I'm going to give you ideas on how to design those backgrounds. We'll make a couple in class, but that's not the true goal of the class, is not to assemble cards. True goal is to show you all the different ways that you can use that one technique of ink smushing. And so it's pay what you can to join. Click the link in the description box. Join us. Even if you're not going to watch the live, I would say get the handbook that I made, because I'm really excited about it and proud of it, and I think it's going to be useful. So, all right, reading the chat. Yes, see, Tor Baker, you research coupons as well. Good. Okay, I noticed that. Okay, let's assemble. First, I want to make sure I know how I want to assemble, because now I have the my sentiment here. So this might cover my heart. So let me just take a look here. You got to play with stuff. You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. And this is the stuff that I always edit out of my videos, so you never see this part. But you got to see, like, what do you like? What works? All that. I feel like I don't like that. I feel like it would be okay. You're still going to know that's a heart. I'm still good with it. All right. So I like that. All right. Aw, thanks, Lisa. That's very kind of you. Searching free gifts will bring it up too. Thanks, Shannon. Love that. Okay. I still have so many of you sticking with me this evening. Okay. Pop your questions in there if they're coming up. I'm going to just finish assembling this card, and then I'm going to bid you farewell. So I'm going to start with my heart. I think it was about right there. And like I said, I've gold embossed my inside heart. So I'm going to also, I kind of know I'm going to be covering a lot of this heart. So I'm going to be able to put my glue. You know what? I probably should have done that first, but that's okay. I'm going to put my glue. So here and here, and then my feel better, like that. Right. So I know I could probably stand to put a bunch of glue at the bottom. There we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm focused on adhesive. All right, so then I'm going to put something heavy on this, because vellum on a textured back is going to need a little bit of pressure on there. Yeah, those doily hearts are really cute. In fact, I have been really enjoying playing with them for the, well, really any holiday, but Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving, where am I at? Valentine's Day. I'm going to pull them out so you can see them. All right, so these are the doily hearts right here. You have different sizes right here. So cute. So cute. And yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun with them. I have my cards are put away right now, but maybe I'll show you a couple cards. Okay. All right, so we have that down. I think I'm going to pop up my Feel Better, so we'll wait on that. And then we have these two right here. So there we go. I'm loving it. This one's going to go down flat. And I'm going to be generous with the glue on that one because, again, textured. So I want to have a lot of glue to hold it down. Again, heaviness. And while those are gluing together, actually wanted this to overlap it. Okay, while those are gluing, I'm going to put some foam on the back of my Feel Better. And let me put my pin in my glue or else I'll forget. Who makes the doily hearts? Scrapbook.com. Use a lot of Scrapbook.com products. So yeah, I can speak to them very well. That's really the only one company. I use so many companies. Obviously, I'm using Doodlebug tonight, but like I could speak to a lot of their products. Yes, so Mary, Scrapbook.com makes those. And if you missed my announcement in the beginning about affiliate links, whenever you click on a creator's affiliate link, you do not have to buy what they linked you to in order for them to get credit. You can buy whatever in that store and they'll get the credit for it. So just be aware of that, because I used to think, before I became a content creator, I used to think that I had to purchase exactly what they were using in order to get credit. And if I didn't want that thing or whatever. But if you just go in and you want to stock up on glue and you use an affiliate link, they're going to get credit for that. So I think that's really cool. Stacy, I think Stacy just saw Gussie because she just said he's so adorable. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up, and I love the black on white pop of sentiment there. It's so, I gotta hit my head in the way, sorry. It's so cute. So there's our card. What do we think? What do we think? I'm so happy with it. This is really, really cute. I'm so happy with the colors, the pattern paper here. Only one face. So cute. Like just to kind of have that balanced. And then my background that I chose, I thought it coordinated nicely as well. So super fun. This one was great fun. All right. So that was a blast. So glad I did it. I'm going to spend tomorrow morning cleaning up because, you know, that's not happening right now. What about you all? Do you do like same moment cleaning after a craft session, or do you come back to it? I 90% of the time come back to it. I'm like, I'm done. I'll come back because I also have a designated room, so it makes it a little easier. Yes, Deborah, you guys all really like it. Thank you. I like it too. I think it's really cute. Oh, yay. Feel better. So that was a blast. Thank you so much for those of you that hung out with me. Same moment, Wanda. Depends if I know if I'm done or not. Okay, I'm done right now. Like, I will have to clean this up 100% before I start another project, but I just won't clean it right now. I'm also the kind of person, well, so this has changed. I used to be very tightly wound, is the nice way to say it, where like the kitchen had to be spotless before I went to bed. Like everything had to be, because I was out of control in so many other areas of my life. I felt like if I didn't have that, at least it would drive up my anxiety. But I'm not that way anymore. So I don't care if I do the kitchen at night. I'll just do it in the morning. Like it's fine. But it took me a long time to get there. Everything away as soon as the project is done, Mary. Depends on how messy, Lisa. Put stuff right away. Makes me more inclined to return. Melinda, very good. Yeah. Come back to it. Mary Gunn uses the term mesk for messy desk. Mesk. That's cute. Depends if you can do. Oh, well, Jill, yes. That's very true. If you have to eat off the dining room table, you have to clean that up. Clean as I go, but I usually wait till the end. Yeah. I also, if I'm doing a live, I feel a different kind of tired when I'm done. So I definitely don't want to sit here and clean, even though I have to say, because of my new system, it literally takes me 1 minute to clean up all this stuff. So maybe I'll do it when I hang up with you. Maybe I'll do it. So, okay. How did I change that? Mid-70s, still have to make sure every counter is clean, my craft room organized, labeled, and clean, so I can do another project. Deb, how did I do it? Well, for me, if that's not just a facetious question, I changed because I left a stress life. And when I stepped into a much more stress-free life, things just didn't bother me as much, and I was just more carefree. So that's really what changed for me. Yeah. I mean, I do like it when it's clean and I come down there in the morning, but I also don't mind doing the dishes. So it's sort of like my nice first chore of the day, almost like making your bed. So either way, I don't care either way. Yeah. Oh, I love getting to know you all in this way. Yes. Just close the door. I like that, Velma. That's a good idea. All right. Well, I guess that's it for me. Join us in class on February 22nd. Link is below. I'd love, love, love to have you there or to catch the replay, but you have to be registered to catch the replay. And we're going to have a lot of fun. February 22nd, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I just thank you so much for hanging out with me this Tuesday evening. This was a lot of fun, and I'm super excited about this card. I don't hope anyone gets sick so that I can give it to them. But if someone is sick, I'm surely excited to give it to them. So there's that. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Karen, I liked your frame of mind. I love it. That sounds good. Life is too short. All right. Mwah. Love you all. Have a wonderful night. I will see you in the next live on YouTube, on Facebook, Instagram, or in class. So take care. And always, before I go, I have to remind you to do something for yourself and to be kind to yourself. Single most impactful thing I ever did to help me during my toughest time was to just start being my best friend. So I hung out with me by doing things I enjoyed, like crafting, and it helped a lot. So I just want to encourage you to do the same. Thank you. Thank you. I will see you all soon. Bye.